most people think they're being swindled, that capitalism is swindling them. So how are you trying to change this kind of idea of corporate culture?
Can capitalism be an instrument for social good? Can, in fact, capitalism be used to create a more just, economically just, but otherwise socially just, happier, healthier, sustainable world? Paul Tudor Jones, and I believe it can. And what you have to do is ask the American public, which we've done, what do they think would constitute just capital? And as you heard, people want to be paid fairly. They want to be respected. They want to be engaged. You know, we lose in the United States $300 billion every year from disengaged and actively disengaged people who hate to come to their jobs.
Right, they hate their jobs. Come Sunday, they don't want to be there. Okay, but how do you make sure that companies are doing more than just paying lip service to this?
Well, you actually go inside and check it out from the employees. You know, when every company has a mission statement, but they don't live up to it. And who knows better than people who work in those companies?
Right, how to change that.
So, you know, for a business to be successful, you need loyalty from three constituencies. One is the employees, number one. Second is customers. And third is investors. And of these three, if your employees are happy and healthy, your customers are going to be healthy.
Right.
The customers are healthy and
they'll
happy.
be treated right.
The investors are going to be happy.
Okay, so Deepak, we have a pie chart that shows what various people that you surveyed, you know, as part of the launch of Just Capital, what they think you know, is an element of corporate justness. So 16% believe pay and benefits. That makes a lot of sense. I thought it would be higher, by the way. 15% satisfaction and hiring, and 11%, the third would be products and services impact. What do you think out of those top three? Excuse me, 38% is just other, right? Like just everything, every other thing. So there's actually a pretty big constituency of people who just don't know. Right? So what do you think is going to have the biggest impact?
I think employees have to be paid well, and they have to be appreciated. They have to be part of teams where they emotionally bond, where they have a common shared vision, where they complement strengths. All this is known, by the way. If your manager ignores you, your rate of disengagement goes up by 45%.
Of course.
If they don't ignore you, but they criticize you, you actually get better, 20%, because you'd rather be...
You're being engaged.
At least you're being engaged and noticed, even though you're criticized. But if they notice a single strength that you have, the disengagement falls to less than 1%, and health improves. So how do you create an environment that's more like a sports team, you know? Shared vision, emotional bonding, complementing strengths. The data is there. The data is there for what makes employees feel relevant.
So
it's not just being paid. You want to feel relevant.
Right. You want to feel relevant. You want to be engaged. So what is Just Capital exactly going to do?
Just Capital is doing and has already done surveys of the American population, and then publish them and create instruments also for change in the workplace, social engagement, physical health.
So what, provide companies tools?
Provide companies tools, instruments for change.
So one, make the issue more, raise the awareness of this issue, and number two, provide companies with tools who want to deal with this.
And then publish a list of Just Capital 1,000 companies.
Okay. Well, you know, you got to start somewhere, right? And this is, you know, raising that awareness.
Yeah, we're starting a conversation.
Okay, and on another note, before we go, the conversation you also want to start relates to your book, right? Super Genes.
Well, Super Genes is written with Harvard neurogeneticist Rudy Tanzi. And basically, the new science of epigenetics says that every experience you have, it modulates the activity of your genes. So philanthropy, for example, if it makes you feel good, it turns on the good genes and turns down the bad genes.
Makes you healthier.
It makes you healthier.